All right, guys. So today's tapping session is going to be all around protecting our own energy and doing this by being very mindful of who we surround ourselves with. So, our top five people, or the five people that we spend the most time with, can really affect our own energy, our goals, where we're going in life without even really noticing it. And quite often we forget to kind of check in with those, like with that, and see who we're surrounding ourselves with because it's been known to say that the top five people that you are with the most have a great impact on your life, good or bad. So just kind of taking the time to check in and see where you're at and just kind of looking at how you're spending your time and energy. So in no way, shape, or form am I saying, or are we saying to ditch who your best friend is or your partner or whatever if you don't have the exact same goals or values, but just really being mindful of your own energy when you are around those people. So our mantra today is going to be I'm learning to spend time with people who respect, love, and value who I am. So, like I said, just being really mindful of who you're sharing your energy with. And if there are people that you can think about that are in your top five that maybe aren't the most positive or don't have the best influence on you, that's okay. Just be really mindful of what you give out to them because chances are you're not getting much in return. So before we start, we'll take a minute to just close our eyes, take a few deep breaths, coming into ourselves, coming into a place of gratitude, allowing ourselves and our mind to relax, not worrying about what we were doing before this, and allowing ourselves space to not worry about what we may have to do after this. Coming into complete presence for this moment and this time, here and now. And when you're ready, we're going to start tapping on the side of the hand and say, even though in the past I haven't really taken into account who I am spending a lot of my time with, that's okay. I love and accept myself anyway. And just because I didn't realize that these people have a big influence on my life and affect a lot of the things going on, that's okay. I love and accept myself anyway. And as I am walking on this journey to connect with who I am and who I'm becoming, I'm starting to see that who I hang out with could have an impact on my day to day life. So I'm open to start noticing this now. And I love and accept myself always. Good job. Let's go to the top of the head. I haven't really given it much thought. Eyebrow point, who I'm spending majority of my time with. Side of the eye, who I'm giving my energy to. Under the eye, and what things I'm taking on from those around me. under the nose. But if I be really honest with myself, under the mouth, and put a little bit of thought into it, collarbone point, there's probably a person or two under the arms that is affecting my energy and my time in not the best way, under the chest. And as I start to look at my top 5 people now, tapping the wrists, I can see where there's areas that we might have grown apart on. Top of the head, I can see there's areas that we believe in different things. Eyebrow point, and that's okay. Side of the eye, but I am on a mission with myself. Under the eyes, to come to total love and acceptance. Under the nose, with who I am and where I'm going. Under the mouth, and I'm realizing now, collarbone point, that I need to look out for me. Under the arms, and I need to be careful of where I'm sharing my energy. Under the chest, going through a transition like this, tapping the wrist and doing some deep inner work and healing. Top of the head requires a lot of love and support. Eyebrow point, from myself and those I hang out with. Side of the eye, I know I don't have to just ditch my family or my friends. Under the eyes, I don't have to cut any ties completely. Under the nose, but I'm going to be more mindful of what I give and receive from others. Under the mouth, I'm going to be more mindful of how I feel around my top 5 people. Collarbone point. And if it's not feeling totally fulfilling, under the arms, I may just limit my time with them a little more than I used to. Under the chest, I may be more selective with what I share with these people. Tapping the wrist, and I may be more selective of what I let them share with me. Top of the head, that doesn't make me a bad person. Eyebrow point, that doesn't make me selfish. Side of the eye, this is me learning to set healthy boundaries. Under the eye, to help me get to where I want to be. Under the nose, this is me setting myself up for success. Under the mouth, this is me feeling good in my body. Collarbone point, this is me taking control of my journey. Under the arms, this is me doing something for me. Under the chest, and I'm ready to be super aware, tapping the wrist, of who I'm spending my time with. Good job, you guys. So what I'm saying here is just bringing awareness around. Do the people that you spend most of your time with weigh you down? Do they bring you down? Do you feel low energy and low vibe when you're around these people? Do they project other things on you that in turn make you feel bad about yourself because they're feeling bad. We aren't really ever taught to take a look at who we surround ourselves with and how incredibly powerful sharing our energy with another human is. So, this is just a reminder to be aware, take accountability for where you are expending your energy and where you are allowing other people's energy into you, because it will have an effect on you. And if you're with very low vibe or negative or toxic people a lot of the time, there's it's going to be really hard for you to maintain a really happy, positive, working on your healing when you're in that situation. So, like I say, I'm definitely not saying cut ties with anyone or um, get rid of people if that does not feel right, but just opening up yourself a little bit to be careful and set some healthy boundaries. So, we're going to go into just an affirmation round, just affirming that it is okay for you to take that responsibility of your own energy, your own time, and your own space. So, we're just going to go right to the top of the head and say, it is important for me, eyebrow point, to be protective of my energy, side of the eye, to take control, under the eye, and set some healthy boundaries, under the nose. It's not only okay, under the mouth, it's a must do. Collarbone point, as I become deeply in tune with myself, under the arms, I start to notice other people's energetic beings as well, under the chest. And I need to protect myself on this journey. Tapping the wrist, I need to feel love and supported. Top of the head. So maybe there is a few people in my circle, eyebrow point, that aren't serving my highest potential, side of the eye. And that doesn't mean I can't love them, under the eye. It doesn't mean I can't see them, under the nose. It just means I will be mindful around them, under the mouth. Mindful of what I share, collarbone point, and mindful of what I give, under the arms. Others are no longer weighing me down, under the chest. I will not let other people's energy drag me down. Top of the head, I am learning to connect with like minded people. Eyebrow point, learning to find people who have similar goals as me. Side of the eye, learning to connect with people on the same frequency as me. Under the eye, I am ready to raise my vibration. Under the nose, I am ready to feel really good in this body, under the mouth, and I am ready to be 100% supported. Collarbone point, 100% respected. Under the arms, setting goals with people who have goals of their own. Under the chest, having meaningful connections with people in my life. Tapping the wrist, that is becoming extremely important to me and my growth. Top of the head. So I'm setting some healthy boundaries. Eyebrow point. I'm protecting my own energy. Side of the eye. And I'm learning to spend most of my time under the eye with people who respect, under the nose, love, under the mouth, and value who I am, collarbone point, because I am worthy of that. Under the arms, and I am worthy of giving that to myself. Under the chest, I feel lighter in my body already. Tapping the wrists, loving and respecting and valuing who I am. And so it is. Good job, you guys. I hope this just brings some awareness around the people you are hanging out with, the people you are giving to, the people you are receiving from, and just think about how shifting some of that can shift where you're going. When you start to set new goals for yourself, when you start new healing, when you're growing, you want to be around people who are maybe not doing the exact same thing as you, but working on that frequency, because that is going to attract more. That is going to attract more healing, more abundance, more love, laughter, lightness, all the things that we want as humans when we are on this journey. So, love this. Love you guys. I hope you have the most amazing day.